Hello, and welcome back. I'm back for the review of the song lyrics for Love Will Lead the Way from Mariah Carey. He's had me in Mariah Carey for some days. So, you've been emancipated. Your goddamn spouse has been cleared of all charges in the spirit realm. They came, they approached, they got you. Y'all went off on vacation. And in completion to that, let love lead the way. Who would have believed that you and me would have fallen? Some of you, and I've been saying this, because you're called to influential people, you have been biting your nails because of the fact that, oh my God, are you telling me for real, Lord, that this person is really interested in me? And some of you, the person seemingly looks like they have like a level of influence. And they do have a level of influence in the industry which they're called into, but they're not what the world tends to call the GOAT, okay? Which, come on right now. Can we just say that the GOAT literally is talking about the Baphomet? Can we just address that if we want to be real? Okay? The GOAT is a GOAT, which is the Baphomet, okay? Let's stop playing. Y'all worshiping people that are worshiping Satan. Okay. Now that I've gotten that out of my system, these people that you're called to marry got a level of influence. They've got access. But they ain't up there like that. Like the people that worship that. They ain't up there like that. But you know who they are. You've seen them. You followed them. You know who they are. They amongst them. But they're on a lower level. But if anybody were to say their name, it was like, oh, I know that person. Oh, I've seen that person. I may have not seen them recently, but I've seen them. There are levels to celebrity, and some of your spouses, they might not be at the bottom. They may not be a newbie. They kind of like the middle class of celebrity. Or middle class of influential person. Meaning they've been in it long enough to have a level of influence that ain't a newbie's influence. They ain't even a rookie's influence. They've been in the trenches for a while. But they ain't up there where the GOAT is. And some of you are called to that person, and because you saw that person, you were like, I don't know if they'd ever see me. Y'all star-crossed lovers. It's like, I don't think that... And they're probably saying the exact same thing. I've said this already. I'm not going to go back into that. So, not only did you fall together, but you landed together. God, and Dana Ray said this the other day, God has put the love in the hearts of you and your spouse, that though it may seem like they may be way over there, God said that by the time they're all said and done, their love for you is going to be like, for real, for real. They fought. They've battled. They've done an intense amount of physical, spiritual work to get through their stuff to be able to clearly have an experience with you. And to you, it's like, are they really? Yeah, you're going to land together. You're going to end up together. Whatever influence, real estate, community leader, football player, celebrity, whatever they they may not be all the way up there. And some, maybe it is all the way up there. But I doubt it's all the way up there, because the ones that are all the way up there, what did I just say? They worship the goat. So who would have foreseen it? Who could have? People are going to be scratching their heads, and things are going to be dropping out of their mouths as they see you and this person come together. They're like, no, to them, celebrity of any status is like, to them, influencer of any status that they can recognize, to them, real estate agent of any level, they got money in the bank. To them, they're like, yo, this is major over here. Are you serious? Seriously? Let's go down like that. But how? When did you get connected to somebody like that? What? Some of y'all, they gonna think, oh no. They gonna be talking about you because of the fact that, like, they're kind of there to say, did she? What I say about breaking dawn. Everybody was at the weddings and I'd be like, is she pregnant? Did she put him on it? Did she put it on him real good? Is that, how did this happen? Because some people are looking at you, David. What you mean he getting exalted king? He out in the, what do you mean? The thing that you are called to is like way out. How she, I know she was just, and she's going to be taken where? You're going to move her to what? You're going to bless them how? I don't see it. In you, I'd find a place I belonged forever. It don't matter, because they the one. God already said it. They already know it. You already know it. It's a done deal. And if I moved closer, they knew that in moving closer to you, that the Lord would reveal the revelation necessary to bless them, to be able to know you're the one for them. And as you moved closer to them when God was leading you in this kingdom spouse journey, that you would be able to bless them. Then love would take over. Some of you, the closer that the Lord brought you to understanding the man and or woman that God has shown you, that's where love came in, because he showed you levels of them and showed them levels of you. That's for real. And they're like, I can fall in love with this person. And the love is what began to lead you to each other. It gave them hope for you. This journey of kingdom marriage gave you hope in love. Some of you was having that moment of the Samaritan woman that was like, Elijah, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me about this. I can't be lied to about this. I have waited way too long for emotional love. And no, if this ain't the one, don't have me out here chasing nobody, praying for nobody. If you told me to stand, Lord, I'm a stand. I'm going to pray into this thing. But know that I'm going to break off everything. And when it come to them demons, you going to break that foot off up in there. Come on, that's how you do. My show was not a slayer for no reason. Okay? But love, you had lost the faith in love, could be yours to treasure. That the Lord would, or anyone would ever give you something valuable with all of the stuff that you had to go through, the dirt, the trash, things that people projected on you, all this kind of stuff. And God's saying, I'm about to give you a pot of gold. And you're like, but what did I do to deserve a pot of gold? You telling me you really gonna give me a pot of gold? For real? And some of your spouses are saying the same thing, because they're like, I didn't know if it was even possible for me to get a pot of gold.